It's Celebrity Stars in Their Eyes. Please welcome Davina McCall.
To the Celebrity Stars in Their Eyes Legends special. Now, tonight I'm a bit of a caretaker, caretaker of the wigs and the frocks, and most importantly, guardian of the doors. So don't worry, Matthew, I'm going to try not to damage your immortal portals. Honestly, I'm so excited to be here, especially because tonight's show is all about legends. Yes, for one night only, we've got 5 huge stars transforming themselves into 5 of the biggest names in music history. If you're a pop star that hasn't sold 25 million records, then forget it. You're not going to be seeing yourself on tonight's show. But who will you be seeing? Well, brace yourselves, because you're not going to believe your eyes, or the stars in them even. Getting a famous makeover tonight. We've got a former street star who's now topping the bill, a comedienne with attitude, bags of it, one of Britain's best-loved broadcasters, a football legend who took United back into Europe, plus a soap icon as you have never seen her before. Anyway, enough talking. Let's start the singing. But only after you've tried to guess the identity of celebrity star guest number 1.
I'm an actress. I've been acting for the past 13 years. I'm currently working on a programme, a very well-known programme called The Bill, playing a character called Gemma Osborne. You may have also seen me in Coronation Street. I was in Coronation Street for about 3.5 years as part of the family from hell, the Battersbys. I moved down to London about a year and a half ago now, and I live there with my boyfriend, Robert Beck, who is also an actor. And when we've got days off together, we like to go walking by the Thames and often pop into our local pub for a quick drink and a spot of lunch. It's just really quiet and peaceful, away from all the hustle and bustle of London. I did the very, very first Celebrity Stars in Their Eyes as part of a very famous 5-piece girl band called the Spice Girls, and I was posh, and I enjoyed it so much that when I was asked to do it again, I just absolutely jumped at the chance, and I can't wait to be the person who I'm going to be tonight.
Cheers. Cheers to you two. Yes, she's here again. It's a huge welcome back to Celebrity Stars for Jane Danson. Cold hands. Are you?
Look at it.
Do you get cold hands when you're nervous?
Really cold hands.
Oh, she's got tiny freezing little fingers. So you've already been on the show as one of the Spice Girls.
Yep.
But you didn't get to do much, did you?
No, I did the Spice Girls about 4.5 years ago, and I did Posh. So even though I got the best outfit, I didn't really get to do much singing.
A Zigga Zigga was all you could manage, wasn't it?
Just about.
So you needed to shine in your own right, so you've come back!
Yeah, I enjoyed it so much. You know, the dressing up, the whole experience has been absolutely brilliant, so I was dying to come back.
Now, as an actor, do you have to do things like, for a part like lose weight or put on weight, or have you ever had to do anything weird with your appearance?
Yeah, I remember when I first got the job in Coronation Street, and I was so excited about getting the job, I would have done anything. And they said, right, we think we'd like to dye your hair. I was like, oh, OK. And they said, oh, what about Jerry from the Spice Girls? I was thinking, oh, that's great, a bit different. The 2 stripes at the front, thinking, oh, they'll stick on some hair pieces and it'll be fine. Oh, no. They dyed my hair pink at the front. I had to walk around with pink hair for 6 months. It was awful.
Oh, but you were in Corrie.
Yeah, I was in Corrie, so I would have
for
done anything. Yeah.
Now, you've got a very, very different look for tonight, haven't you? Give us a couple of clues about who you're going to be.
OK, we first saw this lady in the early 80s. Since then, she's had over 30 top 10 hits. Last year, she had a hit with Die Another Day, and she has 2 children named Lourdes and Rocco.
So, Jane, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Madonna.
Madonna!
OK, off you go, Jane.
So tonight, singing live for one night only, Jane Danson is Madonna!
You only see
losing when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. If I could melt your heart.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, thank you.
Are your arms okay?
Yeah,
Quite a long time like that. Look at the
Thanks,
shoulders on her now after that. And can I just point out, ladies and gentlemen, you might not be able to see in the audience, but maybe you can see at home, she's got this really nice little gap painted in between her teeth like Madonna has. Have you trained long?
I had lessons when I was about 14, 15, which is about 10 years ago, and I gave it up, so I wish I'd carried on because I really enjoy it. I had a great time and it's been a brilliant experience. I just want to say thanks very much. It's been great.
Oh, don't you just love her? Yeah, well, it's been a brilliant experience having you on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Jane Danson as Madonna! Jane's the first of 5 celebrities turning into legends. Still to come, we've a footballing giant. Trust me, he's big. Plus one of Britain's top comedians as one of Hollywood's greatest divas. So I may be surrounded by glamour and great music, but don't be fooled by the pop that I've got. I'm still Davina from the block. See you soon. Welcome back. It's Celebrity Stars in Their Eyes, and it's a Legends special. Now, you know, walking onto this stage, you know, is very difficult for every singer. There's the old clothes, the strange vocalising, the weird hair. But then our next star did spend a week in the jungle with Darren Day, so how tough can this be? Well, we'll find out when we meet celebrity star guest number 2.
People would best know me as a radio presenter. I started in radio in 1964 in the North Sea aboard a pirate radio ship called Radio Caroline. I was the first voice on Radio 1. I also, in the late 60s, joined the team for Top of the Pops. So I did Top of the Pops for around about 10 years. Most recently, I've done I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in Australia. I also work for 3 radio stations, and I specialise in soul music, mainly. Well, my friends and family, ever since I said that I was going to be coming on Stars in the Rise, are not really surprised because, of course, I am king of the jungle, and so anything I do now doesn't really surprise them anymore. I used to, funnily enough, be a singer, but now I've lost my voice. And I'm coming on to prove that I have actually still got a little voice left.
Sensational.
Hey, you recognised that voice, didn't you? He's smashy and he's nicey. It's Tony Blackburn! Very good, thank you, Tony, very good. Now, you did say there that you had a little bit of a singing career yourself. Tell us about that.
I released 18 singles, all ahead of their time, I think. And
What does that mean? They didn't do very well?
Not particularly well, no. And then I did a record. I went out to Barbados, and while I was out there, I heard a great song, and I recorded it under the name of Big Daddy and the Sugar Canes.
Now, were you Big Daddy or were you a sugar cane?
I was both. I was sometimes Big Daddy and sometimes a sugar cane. But it didn't make any difference. The record actually didn't sell a copy. So it didn't do very well, I'm afraid, no.
So how did you end up coming on Stars?
Well, it was very strange. You know, somebody rang me up and said they'd like me to do this. And I said, well, I don't know who I could impersonate. Then a couple of days later, somebody said, well, the Stars in the Rise team are down in Covent Garden. Would you go along and see the musical director who'd like to see you? So I saw him, a very nice man, and he said, I think you could be who I'm going to be. And while halfway through the song, I noticed I was being measured up for costumes. And I thought, that's strange. And he said, well, I look forward to seeing you. So I said, well, that's it. And I haven't actually said I'll do it. But I seem to be here. You know, it was very odd.
Does that mean you've still not actually ever said you'll do it?
No, I've never said I'll do it.
I'm hoping that you're going to do it.
I am going to do it. Yeah. I promise you I am going to do it.
Please.
Yes.
So give us a couple of clues as to who you're going to be tonight.
OK, well, he's been in the charts with loads of records over the last 5 decades. He represented us in the Eurovision Song Contest and came second. And he's the only artist, I think, who's done the same song, a different version, twice, and got to #1 with it.
Wow. And is that the song that you're going to be doing tonight?
It's the song I'm going to murder for you tonight, yes.
Bless you. So, Tony, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Cliff Richard.
Cliff Richard! OK, tonight, singing live for one night only, Tony Blackburn is Cliff Richard!
Myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living down. Gotta do my best to please her, just 'cause she's a living doll. Got a roving eye, and that is why she satisfies my soul. Got the one and only walking, talking, living doll. Take a look at her hair, it's real. You don't believe what I say, just feel. Gonna lock her up in a trunk, so no big hunk can steal her away from me. Got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, a living doll. Got to do my best to please her, just 'cause she's a living doll. Got a roving eye, and that is why she satisfies my soul. Got the one and only walking, talking, living doll. Take a look at her hair, it's real. If you don't believe what I say, just feel. Gonna lock her up in a trunk, so no big hunk can steal her away from me. Got myself a crying, talking, sweet and walking, living doll. Gotta gonna do my best to please her, just 'cause she's a living doll. Her heart a roving I am, that is why she satisfies my soul. Got the one and only walking, talking, living doll.
Hello.
That's quite bizarre.
I promised you I'd
Separated
murder
at
it.
birth. You didn't murder it at all.
promised
It
you I
was
would.
brilliant.
Yeah, you're right, though.
Look, do you
It's
like that
unbelievable.
barnet?
It's
Look, you
unbelievable.
copied me,
Ah, well.
mate.
Yes, indeed, you're right.
Now, you said earlier that you thought you might resemble someone else, and now that I've seen
Yeah.
you, you look exactly like him. Tell everybody who that is.
Tonight, Davina, I look like Mike Reed.
Look at that face. That's so
It's a sin-
Mike.
He'll be so proud of me.
Oh, well, you've
Yeah.
enjoyed yourself then.
I've thoroughly enjoyed the experience. Yeah, it's been wonderful.
Well, we've enjoyed you, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Blackburn as Cliff Richard. Now, like Tony, our next star is a bit of a jungle VIP too. We've already seen her in extreme situations, but nothing quite like this. She's one of Britain's most infamous comedians, and she's celebrity star guest number 3.
I am a stand-up comedian, and I also do some television presenting, and I write as well. Before I go on stage, I kind of get something which I've noticed a lot of other performers share, and that is I get dread and doom. And usually just a second before I step out, I'm going, why? And then as soon as I go out there, I understand perfectly well why. I've always wanted to be some kind of an entertainer. I come from a family of when they would get together at Christmas, you know, to play the piano and sing. And I used to do impressions when I was quite young. I kind of fell into stand-up, really. I think most recently, there's no doubt about it, that people at home will know me as one of the inmates of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I can honestly say that apart from being buried alive, I am the most nervous about this gig that I've ever been in my life.
Yes, it's her. From jungle camp to high camp, it's Rona Cameron. Now, you did say just then, you can honestly say that it's the most nervous you've ever been. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
Is it because you're not used to doing this kind of thing, obviously, in front of
I think it's because, you know, as a comedian, if you feel at all nervous or awkward, it's a very natural thing to want to just talk to the audience. And because I can't do that, I've got to... I'm swinging my arms, which is a sign of being nervous for me. Just a lot of arms swinging.
How did you choose the lady that you're going to be?
Well, it was either that or Sammy Davis Jr. And I thought... No, seriously, I've always been a fan of hers. I think most people are. She's about the greatest performer, I think, there's ever been. And also, she's the only person that's roughly my height, so...
Kylie?
No, well, yeah, because her body doubles Kylie and I. Yeah, no, it's not. Like, anybody is thinking it is. No, it's okay, don't worry, relax.
So give us some clues as to who you are going to be tonight.
Well, this woman was born under her real name, which is Frances Gumm, in 1922. She made her first professional appearance at the age of 3, but she is most known for her part as Dorothy in that 1939 classic, The Wizard of Oz.
So, Rona, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I am going to be Judy Garland.
Judy Garland! Go on, Rona, off you go. Good luck. OK, so tonight, singing live for one night only, Rona Cameron is Judy Garland.
the night is bitter, the stars have lost their glitter, the winds grow colder, suddenly you're older, and all because of the man that got away. No more his eager call, the writing on the wall, the dreams you've dreamed have all gone astray. The man that won you has run off and undone you. That great beginning has seen its final inning. Don't know what happened. It's all a crazy game. No more that all-time thrill when you've been through the mill, and never a new love will be the same. Good riddance, goodbye. Every trick of his, you're on to. But fools will be fools, and where he's gone to, the road gets rougher, it's lonelier and tougher. With hope, you'll burn up. Tomorrow he might turn up. There's just no let up. The livelong night or day. Ever since this world began, there is nothing sadder than a one-man woman looking for the man that got away.
Where's Rona? Wait, what have you done with her? That was amazing. What did it feel
Lions,
like?
tigers, and bears, oh my! I'm just, I was very, I'm very nervous.
Are you still nervous?
I feel better now I've sang it. I was a bit, but I felt better towards the end of the song, But,
You felt like you got more into it?
Yeah, I got into the high notes, but I was trying to, in my head, I was trying to go breathe and, ignore your thirsty mouth.
How much... that dry mouth. I hate that nerves that you get with it.
Yeah, totally.
So tell me, how much did you study, Judy? Because all the mannerisms and your hands and everything was so her.
I used to, as a party piece with my friends for a laugh, I used to do, I still do Liza Minnelli Sings the Thompson Twins. So I can I can do Elijah, but she's short like that. And so I don't know, I've always liked her. Yesterday I practiced a bit, but it's very daunting.
We thought you were fantastic, didn't we? That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Rona Cameron as Judy Garland. So far far, we've seen Jane Dance in Frozen in Time as Madonna, Tony Blackburn as that young one, Cliff Richard, and Rona Cameron as Liza's mum. But guess what? We've still got even more to come. We've got a world-famous football manager, a world-famous smoothie, and a soap icon in leopard print that'll be changing her spots to become a movie femme fatale. So back in a flash. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, the legends. OK, let's talk sport. Now, normally, music and football don't go together. I don't think I'll be seeing the composer of Who Ate All the Pies at the Brit Awards, you know what I mean? But tonight, one of football's most famous faces proves that he can tackle voices too. Get your sunglasses out, please, and prepare to be dazzled. Here is celebrity star guest number 4.
I play golf every opportunity I get. The weather doesn't really stop us if we've got the time. No matter what the weather's like, we're always trying to fix a game of golf up somewhere. I've been playing golf relatively seriously now for about 3 years, mainly since the time I stopped managing in football, really, when I found I got more time. I find it a great way of still being competitive. Spent 20 years or so managing and coaching various football teams. And now, although I'm supposed to retire, I find I'm working harder than ever. I'm enjoying myself more than ever. And you'll see me most Saturday nights on the Premiership football programme. 2 greatest swingers I've ever seen, certainly. One is Jack Nicklaus. Love to be able to swing like him. And I'd love to be able to swing like the fella I'm going to be tonight.
He's a manager who's about to become the chairman. It's Ron Atkinson! Now, you've had an amazing career. Obviously, you've been a player, you've been a manager and a pundit. You were called the best TV pundit ever. And there is also a case for the best TV pundit ever to occasionally make the odd mistake. Is that true?
I think there's every chance of that, yeah. I mean, you're always liable to say something and you think afterwards, well, what have I said? But
did you know there's a website
I believe so, yeah, I believe so. And it's there's a lot of quotes attributed to me, and I have to say, I don't remember saying it. Hardly any of them, to be fair, but, you know, there you go.
But what I love is they've coined a phrase. They've called it Wronglish.
I know. yeah.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you actually started off a song that was sung in the terraces, didn't you?
Yeah, what it was when I was manager of Aston Villa. We're playing Liverpool in a cup game. So I took the boys away a couple of days beforehand, took them to a nice Italian restaurant for a meal to relax. And to help relax, I got this karaoke machine brought in, and part of the night was every one of the lads had to give a song. So I'm starting to do the New York one, and it was being filmed, actually. Television were filming it. And just as I turn around, I'm looking at Dwight York, and I've got to the part where I go, it's up to you, Dwight York, Dwight York. And when I've done that, because they showed it on television, the terraces at the Villa used to chant it an awful lot. You know, the fans loved it.
So could you give us some clues as to who you're going to be tonight?
Yeah, he was born in Hoboken, New Jersey in 1915. He was the first person ever to win a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. In the 60s, he had a hit record. For 44 weeks, it was in the charts, which is an all-time record. And he's affectionately known as Old Blue Eyes. So,
Ron, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra! OK, so, tonight, singing live for one night only, Ron Atkinson is Frank Sinatra.
That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June.
That's life.
That's life.
And funny as it seems, some people get their kicks stomping on dreams. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world keeps on spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. But I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on the face, I pick myself up, get back in the race. That's life.
That's life.
And I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. But if there's nothing worth a try, I jump right up on a big bird and fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down, over and out. But I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, well, I pick myself up, get back in the race. That's life.
That's life.
And I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come here next July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die.
Ron, that was brilliant. I know
Yes.
you're a big fan of
Yes.
Frank's, aren't you?
Yeah, the biggest. I mean, I thought the fellow was absolutely phenomenal.
Did you enjoy doing that?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Did you think that was one of your better performances? Because it sounded to me quite spectacular.
So long as you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm happy. Are you happy? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Atkinson as Frank Sinatra. Now, Ron and our next star have both been successful in the same city. That's Manchester. But who is she, I hear you cry? Well, think about some of Manchester's most famous faces, and then think about Manchester's most famous pub. Put the two together, and you should be able to figure out the identity of celebrity star guest number 5.
I've been an actress for a long time. I was a member of the cast of Coronation Street for 25 years, and for most of those years, I spent them behind the Rovers Bar. The character that I played was known for a lot of things. A sense of humour, a sense of fun, a loser in love, of course, a dash of leopard. I bought my farm in 1995. I'm just really very, very happy in the countryside. I don't know if there's anybody else with an equity ticket as well as a National Farmers Union card, but I can boast of having both.
I've known this lady for 4 years now. If she can sing as well as she can spread milk, we're in with a fighting chance.
When the phone call came for Stars, my first reaction, of course, was, oh my God, no way. The more I thought about it, I thought, well, you know, I can only give it my best shot. Be brave and have a bash.
Yes, the Wild Rover makes a welcome return. It's Julie Goodyear.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank
Can't
you.
get over you in that bit of film.
I know.
It's a different you altogether with the hat and the scarf and the wellies.
But it's lovely. I love it.
The man in the video said, if you're as good at singing as you are at spreading muck, you'll be in with a good chance.
Yeah.
Are you that good at spreading the muck?
Very good.
Now, I'm quite used to seeing you in the old leopard print somewhere on your person.
I've led a leopard skin life.
Have you? Have you got, like, lots of it at home?
Yes, I have, actually, yeah. I've got a leopard skin toilet seat.
Have you?
My grandchildren love it. Love it. I always say, be careful, bite your bum.
Love it. And I did have a quick peek in your dressing room earlier.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I did, and I saw
Right,
the little leopard skin slippers.
Yes,
that you brought with
that's
you.
right. Yeah.
I love that.
Did you go through my handbag as well?
No. No, I really
Are you
didn't.
sure?
No, I really didn't. Now, obviously, your name is synonymous with Coronation Street.
Yes.
And you were there for how many years?
25 years and 2008 episodes. It was truly, truly fantastic. And I'm very, very proud of the show.
Now, what first attracted you to the lady that you're going to be tonight?
She, above all else, is the ultimate professional and perfectionist.
Are you?
I try to be. I try.
So give us a couple of clues as to who you're going to be.
At school, she was known as the girl with the bedroom eyes. In 1929, Joseph von Sternberg discovered her and immediately cast her in his film The Blue Angel. And tonight, I'm going to be singing the original song that she sung in 1929 in that film, The Blue Angel, and it remained her favourite song until she died at the age of 91.
So, Julie, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Marlene Dietrich.
Marlene Dietrich! Thanks very much, Julie. So tonight, singing live for one night only, Julie Goodyear is going to be Marlene Dietrich!
Falling in love again, never want to. What am I to do? I can't help it. Love's always been my game. Play it how I may. I was made that way. I can't help it. Men cluster to me like moths around a flame. And if their wings burn, I know I'm not to blame. Falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? I can't help it. Men cluster to me like moths around a flame. And if their wings burn, I know I'm not to blame. Falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? I can't help it.
Thank you. I'm having this. Excuse me. Goes quite well with the outfit.
Davina, it's yours.
Really?
Really, you can have it.
Did you know that this outfit, the dress and the coat, was the most expensive outfit ever on Stars in Their Eyes?
Oh, dear.
Big round of applause for that, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, well done, Julie. Well, you did an absolutely brilliant job. Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Goodyear as Marlena Dietrich. I'm not taking it off. Anyway, we've seen some pretty amazing sights so far. 5 celebrities as 5 legends getting stuck into a song. But which star is tonight's champion? Well, it's all down to you, our studio audience. So, who will they pick? Why am I asking you? Find out who's our greatest legend in just a minute. Welcome back to a very special Stars in Their Eyes, and we're just moments away from discovering which star is tonight's champion. Now, we've seen and heard the end results of literally hours and days of preparation for just one night. But for our celebrity singers, it's been a very long and extremely winding road to those famous doors.
Once again, I find myself with my friends, dancing the night away, it's like the party never ends. Then again, we don't want it to stop, cause tonight's the night. It goes sweatbox, laser beam, flashing lights, wild cards, men from Mars.
Tonight, Davina, I'm gonna be...
Drinking booze and mingling. Mashing to the music, I could do anything. Freaky deaky stars, speckles, and pink butterflies. And life is nice, so nice. I walk into a club and
I'm now Des O'Connor.
surprise.
Really excited, I can't wait.
We'll be certified.
Me.
Okay.
I can sing.
We're in the shortest bit.
No, je ne regrette rien.
Give me mug spreading any day of the week.
Sensational.
Right, before the studio audience make their decision, let's take a quick look back at how our 5 celebrities took on a whole new persona. These are the voices that want the votes. First, Jane Danson was Guy's doll Madonna. Tony Blackburn was a voice in the wilderness again as Cliff Richard.
God, the one and only, walking, talking, living doll.
A star was born when Rona Cameron became Judy Garland. Ron Atkinson managed to take on the sound and style of Frank Sinatra.
That's life. That's life. And I tell you, I can't deny it.
And Julie Goodyear was the Blue Angel Marlena Dietrich.
What am I to do? I can't help it.
Studio audience, remember you are voting for the best sound-alike, not the best look-alike. So be strong and cast your vote now. So who is tonight's celebrity winner? Is it Madonna, Cliff Richard, Judy Garland, Frank Sinatra, or Marlene Dietrich? And the winner is Jane Danson as Madonna!
I'm actually speechless. And my mum will be really proud.
Is your mum here?
Yeah, she's just up there.
Is she next to your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Did she do well? Wasn't that great? So what was that like, winning? You didn't probably think that winning would be so exciting.
I forgot about the winning bit. I've just had the best time.
Have you?
I know everybody who comes on the show says the team are wonderful, it's been a great experience, but it really, really has, and everybody has been absolutely brilliant and made everybody feel wonderful. It's been a great experience, so thank you very much.
And obviously, not only has it been a great experience, but you were very, very good.
Oh, thank you. Well, I fulfilled an ambition, so I'm really chuffed about that. So.
Well, will you perform for us again?
I'll try.
We'd love you to. OK, just want to say thanks to all our singers, and there's going to be more celebrity stars on the way very, very soon. Matthew, I've had just the best time, and your portals are still standing. So for now, I'm going to leave you with the celebrity who's become tonight's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please go absolutely wild for Jane Danson as Madonna! Good night!
You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. Now's the point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken.